everyone, welcome to our native village. Our native village is a remote resort in just outside Bengaluru, and it's just so happens it has lots of farm animals and is near a brilliant birding place. So, oh, in our native village, we shall have a look at the different ways domestic animals can be used for people to get behind why did humans domesticate animals. So we'll explore the different uses of domestic animals in categories. So let's begin. Ponds like these full of fish add charm to the resort and also balance the ecosystem slightly. And having some source of water will be good to the visitors, and they will really like going to this pond. This and a few other animals kept in our native village are for people's viewing and the charm to the resort. Everyone will like it. This pond, along with the fish, also seems to have a frog. This frog is first just resting it merrily on a lily pad with its legs on a lily pad, but then moves with a jolt into the middle of the water, surrounded by fish. You could get the fish and the frog in the same shot, and then it stayed stationary and didn't move again while I was there. This is an amazing adaptability of frogs, and they have gills and lungs both to breathe. Another animal kept in just for viewing purposes in our native village is the rabbits. The rabbits are caged, or else they would run off into the forest surrounding our native village. But they like a bit of playtime too. They don't mind a bit of playtime either. Running around in circles, playing with each other, trying to touch each other. That's just how it is. However, some other animals like the roosters are kept for the purpose of producing eggs and waking people up. They also are there for just viewers' purpose. Ducks are there too. Just sitting there happily, merrily. But it's these hens that you can see here that may produce the eggs. This hen is also with its chicks surrounding her. These chicks were a resident here, and these two ducks were sitting in a way that it looked like they were dating. Yeah, I know it's funny to say, but yes, it looked like they were dating. Here is a closer view of this hen with her chicks. Now she jumps off and they start following her. This is a pheasant. It was hiding in the bush earlier, but then it came out when the hens and the chicks took that spot and started feeding. We get an adolescent chick next to us here. It resembles an eagle a bit. he too was feeding on stuff that was on the floor. And this rooster is still on the other side of the of the fence of the rooster enclosure. This pheasant, now clearly out in the open, was enjoying itself, well, with its other birds. For the chicks and the hen had moved on as well, and were finding food. Other animals are used for transportation. Now we have cars, etc., etc. But in the early days, early man used these to get transport. What option is Bullock carts? The other are horses. Cows are spread all over the property. There is a cow shed there, or gaushala as we call it in India. Cows were spread across after a day of work. It was now time for milking as well. This cow was just in an enclosure while the enclosure was getting washed. It was a good sight to see, and the cow was also eating something. It wasn't really tied up, but it was a good. Though the cow milking was already done, the man who takes care of the cows agreed to show us the process of cow milking. So he took the already milked cow once more back into the cow shed. While it took some convincing, the cow followed. He then tied the cow to a rope and then asked her to stand still as he pulled her udder where the milk usually comes from. Generally, the cows are given some food so that they focus on the food and not the pain. And that is how cow milking happens. He then leads the cow back outside to the cow shed where all its other friends are waiting. Well, hope you enjoyed this video at our native village and learned a lot about domesticated animals. This will probably be the last or second last episode of 2023. So stay tuned for more episodes. There might be one more coming in your way before the year 2023 ends, but we shall wait. Until then, it's goodbye and thank you for your time.